The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
How are you, Tate?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy holidays and all that.
You too.
Have you started shopping?
No. I will get on that mid-December probably.
Are you like that's how I am. Last minute style.
The day before Christmas, I'll be shopping.
Who's the hardest person for you to shop for? Because for me, it's my parents.
Yeah, honestly, my mom, I feel like I'm better at, but I never know what to get my dad. I feel like I always end up getting him like a weird tie or something.
Tie? You don't get a tie. Please tell me you don't get that.
It's hard to shop for dads, I would say.
Yeah, I have no idea where to get mine either. You know what I think? When all else fails, send them meat, like a box of like steaks or something. They love that.
A box of meats?
Yeah, like one of those like fancy places like Omaha Steaks or like one of those like high-end places that ship like T-bones and shit like that. They tend to like that.
Okay, noted.
Hey, yo, when you were growing up, did you have an elf on the shelf?
I did.
Do you remember its name?
I don't think we named it. I was really committed to it though. Like I would search for it every morning.
They love it.
I really believed in it. I'm not gonna lie.
And we're going on vacation, and it like December just started, so of course mine's like, "Whoa, the elf gets to go with us." I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, that must be tough for you. You got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you got to really put some thought and effort into that.
Yeah, you do.
Yo, let's get to some music because this shit is amazing. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Oh, thank you.
Pop gloriousness. I'm sorry, I'm gonna swear. I fucking love it. I love it.
That means so much. Thank you.
Man, it's what we needed. Think Later is the album, and it drops on December 8th. And like Greedy came out, and I'm like, this song is just vibey, super good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really know. For people that don't like music people and they go, what does vibey mean? I'm not really sure how to quantify it, but it's just got a cool sound to it. And I imagine that's you and Ryan Tedder, right?
Yeah, I think the beat is the best part of the song. I think we just like haven't heard that type of beat in like a really long time. And so to make it a little darker and more pop was so fun.
Darker. Yeah, there is a little element of darkness there. That might be where I'm going with the vibey part. I like it. And you got to drive a Zamboni in the video, which is super dope.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate that.
6-year-old me always wanted to drive a Zamboni. I can't believe you got to do that. That's quite an experience. And is that sort of like a nod to your dating life?
I think it's more of a nod to like my Canadian side. Also young me would run around the hockey rink watching my brother's games and be like, I want to drive a Zamboni. That's like funny.
What was it like?
I get to like cross off things on my bucket list when I do videos.
Are they hard to drive? They look like they're a pain in the ass, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it just feels like a big like boat. It's like just huge. I was going also like 3 miles per hour. Like I really wasn't checking around that rink.
Is there like a super official hockey guy that comes out and he like shows you how to work the thing? He's like, okay, get up here and don't run it into the wall and careful over here.
Oh yeah, and he was sitting beside me the whole like literally he was watching me like lip sync my song. Like circles. I'm like, this is strange.
He's probably never seen anything like that before. I love that. And then this morning I watched the video for X's, and it was like all the excitement I had for Greedy up another level. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be a #1 song. You can just hear it and you can tell it's gonna be a #1 song. It's impossible not to hear it when you listen to that song. That is a piece of pop gloriousness. It really is.
Thank you. It's so funny. Me and Tedder wrote that. It was like the last song we wrote on the album. So it's so crazy that it ended up being the second single.
It's impossible also not to notice the nod to other pop royalty in that song. Whose idea was that to kind of sprinkle in a little Britney Flair and Christina Flair?
Obviously I think as a dancer, I've been trying to figure out how to dance in my music videos for like the longest time. And I mean, no one quite did it the same as how they did it in the 2000s. I think like those videos were the most iconic things ever. And music videos were so huge back then. And I just remember me and my team were just like, we miss like music videos. And I think there's been people have obviously done it, but it is always fun to make a full video that's just dance and get choreographed by like someone like Sean Bankhead and then be around the best dancers in the industry. It's so fun.
I'm so here for it. Look at some of these comments on the on YouTube on the video. The dirty slave for you and me against the music references are insane. She has a clear vision for this era. What is the vision for this era then? If it's a clear vision for this era, how would you describe it?
I really wanted to go full force into pop. I was like, I've been floating around like this singer-songwriter genre for a long time. And I was just like, I think I need to fully commit to just getting in the studio and being like, let's go full pop. And in the videos, do the exact same thing. Just commit 100% and see what happens. If people hate it, they hate it. They love it, they love it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be hating this. This is the album I'm absolutely looking most forward to hearing the rest of. As a diehard Britney Spears fan, I'm in awe of Tate McRae's ability to execute as much charisma and energy as Britney once did.
Wow.
Did you watch a lot of her videos and think to yourself, I want to emulate that? Or is it just sort of like a natural correlation?
Of course, we watched like old Christina videos, old Britney videos, but I've also been watching those videos forever. Like, I think those are just constant references of any great music videos, just like all those big dancing videos. And I was also watching like Normani's videos and Victoria Monet's videos, Tinashe. Yes. Like, they're all incredible dancers as well. So it was fun for me to try it too.
And then you get to start this huge tour, and I was looking at the dates and I was just like scrolling through and like, oh my God, she's going everywhere. And there's going to be these huge venues. Are you like right now, like in the process of getting ready for that tour?
No, we are basically, I'm going to Europe for the next like 2 weeks to just do like a whole bunch of press and performances for my album to drop. And then I go home, and then I don't think I start working on the tour till like actually next year, but okay. I'll start brainstorming ideas of what I want to do. It's
got to be different for you. I mean, I've seen you in some like small venues, which was super dope. I saw you like in a medium-sized venue in Dallas, and I saw you again in Atlanta. But this is kind of like, this is going to be a full-on, there's going to be a lot of dancing, I imagine, and sort of just emulating the vibe of this album on this tour, huh?
100%. I mean, yeah, these are the biggest venues I've ever played, so we're going to have to bring a show for sure.
Oh, I cannot wait. What are your plans for the holidays then? You're going to go home and chill, or?
Yeah, I'm actually going back home to Calgary for like 2 weeks after this like next 2 weeks of chaos. It's just like, I think we have like 2 performances every single day. Like, it's just nuts for the next 2 weeks.
God, well, go home and get some rest. I cannot wait for December 8th to hear this entire album. I really can't. And other than X's, which is going to be the next single, what other songs are you most excited for then?
I have a song called Run for the Hills that's been a really special one to me for like the whole year. And then also I named a song after my hometown called Calgary, and it's a fun one. So I'm excited.
Oh, I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I'm sure you can feel my excitement. This is legitimate. I'm very excited for this music. I'm very excited to have you on. I wish you the best and happy holidays. Thank you for your music. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your vibe. I'm very excited.
All right. Talk to you soon.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.